everybody, and welcome to, I was about to say Vancouver by Night, Girls Run These Worlds. You guys, this is the first game I've ever run on Girls Run These Worlds. I am so excited. I sure do hope that all of our sound is coming through. I'm kind of looking at chat while we go. This is the first game I ran Community Cleric for a little bit, but this is the first game I've run on Girls Run These Worlds. And I am so looking forward to playing this game, this very beautiful map, this very, very special one shot. And we're going to need to get like right into it because I'm not going to lie to you guys. These amazing players that I have beside me have over 850 hit points worth of damage that they need to do in the next 3 hours. They are level 15 characters. It's going to be fine. It's going to be just great. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Let's go around. I'll get you to introduce yourself, say something about your character, and then we will get like right into the battle. Anne, let's start with Anne.
Hi, I'm Anne, also known as XO_Girl on Twitter. I am the community manager here at Girls Run These Worlds. I am an on-screen talent. So one of the things I have in common with all of these people on stream is that I have also been featured on Vancouver by Night for their Toronto by Night Chronicle over the summer. So that's fun. I will be playing Poppy Sweetsong, the High Elf Lore Bard. I have fire and a song in my heart. Wish me luck.
Fire and a song in her heart. Let's go to Zev.
Hey everyone, I'm Zev. Brought in to guest for some charity games. Can't really find me on a lot of tabletop role-playing stuff right now.
Yet.
But that's going to be changing next month. I play Shriam Hearth, the Fire Genasi Ranger, and I look forward to smacking some stuff.
Loving it so much. And then two of our long-running cast members on Phandalin by Night. Returning, it's so good to have back at this table, Jart. Najra, but you know what I'm saying.
Same. Hey everyone, I'm Najra. I'm part of the Girls Run These Worlds team. And I'm playing Jard, the Fire Genasi monk that is coming out of retirement. So we'll see what she brings to the table.
I'm so excited for this. And then finally, do you have lights? Have I just noticed that you have Christmas lights on your horns? This is the best. Dope. This is the best. Whimsy is played by Amanda on Phandalin by Night and is here with us for the first time in an entire scenario that's about Whimsy.
He's got some main character energy today. I had to dress the part. Also, I have zero chill. I'm Amanda. I will be continuing to play Whimsy, the Tiefling Warlock, with some pretty severe daddy issues, which will probably be highlighted today.
Yet again. For those of you who are trying to get a glimpse of our map, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. This is a special map that was made by eCartographo Maps. You can find them on Instagram. They do gorgeous work. This is a Feywild map that has, as you can see, a number of different chambers on it. It is so beautiful. And I've used it before in a very similar one shot. And the reason for that is going to become apparent as we get started here. Let me also say thank you to everybody who's watching. If it's your first time here at Girls Run These Worlds, hit that follow button. Consider subscribing because any subs go to pay all of the amazing creators that we have here. It's good work that we're doing. This is the first of 16 one-shots over the next 8 days. We are doing them every day at this time and at 8 p.m. ET. There's a couple of exceptions, I think mostly on Sunday, but you should come back and plan to be with us. They are across, there's a couple that are D&D, but they are across everything else. Tales from the Loop, To Serve Her Wintry Hunger, Coffee and Chaos, a Vampire the Masquerade. I could go through them all, and I should, but a Hanukkah tomorrow night, Morkborg Hanukkah, which is going to be all-star packed. Monster Hearts, Under the Floorboards, so like a borrower's game. Ink. Feather Beak and Bone, which is a world building game, and then an Oops All Kobold special, all directors. So for those of us who serve on the Girls Run These Worlds Council, we are the owners here. We get to play, there's 7 of us, we get to play in a one-shot GM'd by Lauren, Oba Lauren, who is just incredible. So come back and join us every time for the next 16 days. 16 one-shots, 8 days. Oh God, I almost gave myself a heart attack. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all. I don't like that one. Okay. So a little bit of special rules here for this D&D one-shot, because we are in the Feywild, and in the Feywild, things don't have to happen. We are in the winter one-shot Feywild, if I'm honest with you, and things don't have to happen exactly as they do anywhere else. So any items that my people pick up are auto-attune. They don't have to think about it. They can just use them immediately. Everybody has boots of sprinting because this map is big. If somebody dies, they respawn here at this start point, and then they can jog to meet their party. They can dash to meet their party. And because everybody's wearing these big, these boots, they can hustle. What else do you need to know? There's a lot of baddies, and we need to get into combat. So as you all open your eyes in the morning, you are hearing a booming voice. Whimsy, immediately. You know who it is. Najra, you also have met this fine fellow. I want you all, the evocation that we're gonna look at here is from Muppet Christmas Carol, the big green Santa, Father Christmas figure, voiced by Brian Blessed, just overflowing and jolly, except like he's quite a larger than life character, you would assume, except for when you look at him, he doesn't look totally dissimilar to our boy Whimsy here. This gigantic, larger than life creature here is Oberon, one of the Archfey and father, actually, to our boy here. And you hear him as he is in the middle of a speech. And you hear him saying, "So, my wonderful court," and you can see as you look, there is this very tall tower in the center. Over here. Yep, you guys can all see that. Over there's this very tall tower, and you guys watch as this larger than life figure is speaking to an assorted group of people. So, yes, I have brought them back. I mean, you all know that my son has been away. He's been learning so much. I'm quite proud, but I thought, let's give him a little bit of a challenge. We were growing bored. We're only halfway until the race of the next champions. And the last group did quite well. We gave them a bit of extra time, but it's fine. However, I thought, let's bring my boy home to show us all that he's learned. I'm sure we're going to be so impressed with him. And, hello, boy. And he like waves down to you, Whimsy. Hello, I see you. That's my boy. So I have brought one of his friends. They're quite talented. They have a burning neck. It's very unique. It's wonderful. And then like a couple of other randos that I found. I'm sure that they do important things too. It's fine. I'm sure, because we wanted to kind of keep it in the spirit of the challenge and, but you know what my favorite part was? Hunting the countryside near and far for all kinds of wonderful creatures for them to fight. So, let's hope I don't kill my boy. That would be awkward. Christmas is coming up. That would be awkward. Dinner time, conversation. All right. So, shall we begin? And he turns around and conjures himself a long bell. And he begins to ring it. And as he does, your eyes kind of focus around you. There is, in this kind of bubble area that you're standing in, there is this shimmering opalescence that goes around it. Those of you who have some kind of arcane knowledge will understand that This is to prevent you from, let's say, jumping over the side, scaling the tower, and killing Oberon, because that's been tried before, and he learned from that. So now he has this kind of force field, this arcane field that keeps you all in your space. And so that is where we're going to start. From where you are, you can see, I'm just going to zoom out on our community map here. Nope, I'm not, because then I lose all of it. You can see that there is a door to your north here, a door to your west over here, and there is a big open hallway to the south. So it's up to you where you want to go. I'm sorry if the overlay is moving about. I'm just going to make it just a little bit wider. There we go. Much better. Okay. So my friends, I leave it to you. Where do you go? 850 points of damage. You have 2 hours and 48 minutes minus a 15-minute break. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Go.
He's just sort of sitting there for a second, and he's just like, I am so sorry that you guys got dragged into this.
Again, Whimsy. Again.
I don't control him.
Shriam's just gonna climb up onto Cinder because he's faster that way. And is going to steer Cinder this way. Dang it, I can't. This way.
You should be able to move your character.
Whimsy follows just with his head low, muttering to himself about
Okay.
that and audacity and such things.
Okay. Jart and Poppy, what are you two doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna move.
I think Poppy's just gonna follow Whimsy under the assumption that he would know where to go.
Okay.
Because father, I guess, and she's just.
You're not wrong.
She's going to say, have you been here before? I've never
I've
been
never
here.
been in the games. I've been a spectator, sometimes against my will. I've helped collect some of the creatures for this before, but I've never actually been in the games.
But Jart, you have.
Yeah, and Jared's gonna turn to the side and it's gonna look at them, but both at Shram and at Poppy, and it's gonna be like, I'm sorry. Let's just hit stuff and try to not die too much. It's not that pleasant.
No.
So
Poppy
Whimsy
looks
sort of
at-
gives them the rundown as they're walking. He's like, so you gotta best every creature from the menagerie as you go, and then he'll let us go.
Okay, let's get killing.
And as you all move up towards, this door slides open, Star Trek style, because those are the doors that I want in my real life, just slides open and you see another doorway at the far end. This one, though, does have a symbol on it, Whimsy, anybody that speaks Sylvan, that you would all recognize as just be prepared.
Okay.
It's a warning in Sylvan?
It's a warning. It's like a WHMIS. It's like like an occupational health and safety. It's got like the 4 triangles to tell you about what could potentially be happening. I've never said that before, but now that I've said it, let's go. I'll give you a little bit of a hint, because viewers, what you might not know is that I didn't come up with these scenarios. I made the players roll for which enemies they'd be facing and which treasures they could potentially get. And that's on them. And so this particular one, I believe, was rolled by Najra. This was the 4th one that got rolled. And let's see. And this one would have a warning of... the symbol for necromancy. This one has a symbol for piercing and slashing. slashing damage. So therefore, as you, Whimsy, are you catching up with them? Are you meeting up with them?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, no, that's okay. That's okay. I know that it's not always easy to
Double
move
checking
your.
my new spells, and as Whimsy's catching up, he's casting Mage Armor.
Okay.
He also cast Mage Armor.
As soon as he saw that warning, he Mage Armored.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second that all of you kind of meet at that door, it also begins to slide open. And what you see in the middle is a very, very large creature. This creature is head to toe plate armor with thin, almost ember-like eyes that slit through. Somebody in the chat just said, I can't wait for this to go downhill immediately. Love you, Jay. Sean, that's amazing. Coal slits for eyes. He carries a huge torch. There is a giant sword attached to his back and a shield as well. These interlocking plates are made of the darkest black with gold detailing around and plumage. Those of you who are warlocks may be familiar with definitely some eldritch runes that are carved into specific places around this armor. And so, yeah, this is going to be great. I'm going to get everybody to roll initiative because it's time to go.
Okay, let's do this.
21.
You know what's going to be really helpful is if I turn on the turn order.
24.
All right.
Did it do the thing? I thought I had to bring this in. Where did it go?
Okay, sorry. Whimsy said what?
16.
Thank you. And Poppy said what?
I did not say anything. I got confused. I don't know where my roll went. My computer is being odd.
That's okay. Does Cinder go on your turn, Zev?
Yep. Cinder shares my initiative.
Okay, great. So it looks like Jart potentially could. Sorry, what'd you roll?
I rolled on D&D Beyond, so if you could see it there, because I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't have D&D Beyond open, but let me go look.
Oh, where is it? I thought I had rolled it. It looks like it didn't roll. Never mind.
Oh, it
Don't worry about it.
It shows for me, but not as being resolved.
All right, just roll again. It's fine.
Okay.
Woo! 25. Hot damn. All right. Well, Poppy goes first. Jart, you're on deck. Yeah. Time is clicking. Let's go. You guys do notice, those of you who may glance back, or those of you who are in the audience, standing in the court, in the Seelie court of the Fae, the Archfey himself, you guys notice that there is a magical sand glass that has just turned, and sand is now pouring through this sand glass. So good times. Poppy, you're up, and then Jart, let's go.
I would like to cast a prismatic spray.
Are you going to get closer, or are you just going to nail your buddies? Totally up to you. I think that's an inspired choice. I wasn't anticipating that.
The only one.
It's a 60-foot range, so I probably need to get closer. But hold on, wow. Hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to be first in initiative, but
nope, that's okay.
Take your time.
Am I actually in range though? Hold on. Let me just double check. I am?
Yep, you are exactly 60 feet away.
Yeah, you're exactly.
I am gonna actually, is there space next to Shriam? Like, I want to move just so I have like line of sight and I'm not like accidentally blasting a friend. Let me see.
Okay. And while you're figuring that out, let me say that I have just realized that I made 16 overlays in like 6.5 hours. And on this one, every 5th panel says the name of the overlay from which I copied this, because I just made like templates and then I copied it. So you should go and watch I Saw Mommy Kissing an Ancient Red Dragon. That is next Friday night. And it is by one of our other directors, Mo, Mother of Cats. So yeah. All right. Anne, what are you doing?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna prismatic spray. I just need to find the spell on my list because okay, here it is. I'm gonna cast this prismatic spray.
From where you are? It's 60
Yeah.
feet? Okay, great.
Yeah.
It's not secret lore, I'm sorry.
That should
Yeah, you're good.
so it is okay. Wow, it is really slow. My apologies.
That's okay. That's okay. Take your time.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, what is the dex? Oh, it's not awful. That roll was dog shit. That dice is going away. It almost assuredly does not save with a 10.
Yeah, it was DC 18 for
Great.
dexterity.
Yeah. Absolutely failed.
I have to roll a D8, and I'm not going to wait for my computer to catch up. I'm going to roll a physical D8.
Roll however you want to.
To see which effects we're getting. Oh, hello. The target is struck by 2 rays. Roll twice more, re-rolling any 8.
You know what? Actually, this character has an advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. 12 plus 6 is 18.
Okay, that saves.
So it's going to take half, right? So it's going to take half damage?
Yes,
Okay.
It's going to take half damage, but also I roll for the effect, and it says I have to roll twice more.
Okay.
And let me see. So that is 10d6. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of d6s.
Roll 'em.
Okay. So this character takes 10d6 of fire damage.
Yes.
And 10d6 of poison damage. Halved because you saved.
Okay.
Oh boy. So that is 34 for the first spray, I guess. And then did it roll twice? I don't know what it actually rolled. You know what? I might just have to physically roll these if my computer.
Hey, Colt, thank you for the raid. That was super nice.
It's 26 prismatic spray damage. And then it says I do another ray of damage. This is really confusing.
How about if I'm going to go to Jart and you look through your spell and you tell me how much of each kind, because it has immunities.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'll just try to roll it here.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. Take your time. I don't want to rush you. Jart, what are you doing? And then Shreem, you're going to be on deck.
Okay, Jard was wearing like a poncho wrap thingy.
Okay.
She takes it off.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a huge sickle that it's about her size on her back.
Nice.
And she's just gonna take it out, and it's gonna go run all the way to the guy, which is 60 feet. 65 feet of movement.
This fire genasi monk goes running up to the Death Knight. There's the lore drop of what this is. And sickle or fists?
The first one is gonna be with a sickle.
Do it.
So let's see if I can hit the guy. Oh, that's good. That's 28 to hit. I think it hits.
A 28 does hit. Yeah, sure.
So he takes just 8 points of damage. Not that
8
bad.
points. That's fine.
Then just the sickle continues rotating, and with the back, it's gonna hit it again. 26 to hit.
26 hits. This monk with graceful speed goes running up, swinging this sickle around in kind of like a whirlwind motion, hitting this thing twice.
Have your damage. Just.
Yep.
Okay.
On the third one, she's gonna rotate with a kick, and I'm gonna.
Nice. Beautiful.
I'm gonna spend a key point to do flurry of blows and rotate with a kick. Hit it in the face again. Let's see if I can hit it. I don't think it hits. It's a 14. A
14 does not hit. Your weapon slams against this thing twice. As you go to kick, you kick hard. You don't get the feeling like you're an expert on what martial damage does to somebody. You don't get the feeling that through all of the layers of interlocking plate and padding and the size of this thing, that it's necessarily feeling the weight as you anticipated. And so you can definitely, rethink how you're going to plan out your next attack for your martial damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Okay. And what was the damage here?
It's 34 fire damage halved, and then with resistances, whatever, and then 43 poison.
Okay. So you watch as the fire damage just explodes around this. You can see all of the feathers and plumage on his hat burst into flames. But then you would also expect to see the poison kind of take hold. You'd expect to see somebody coughing. You'd expect to see that. He doesn't seem to react at all to the poison damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Jart also went. So Shriam, it's you and Cinder.
Yep. Cinder is going to take to the air, bring me here, and then I am going to shoot him twice with my longbow.
Go for it.
First shot. 15, I doubt that hits.
15 doesn't hit.
Okay, second shot. What was almost an 18. That is a 12.
12 also does not hit. As Cinder takes you to the air, you get over, and just as you're starting to aim, it's when you see Jart come running in and doing this really sick triple attack. And you're just awed by it. It's just, there's something about watching somebody who's good at what they do that just kind of, you just stop for a second. And in that slight hesitation, your arrows both go wide. Anything else? Bonus action? Anything else?
No, nothing else for this turn.
Okay. Fantastic. Then Whimsy, you are up, and then Poppy, you'll be on deck.
Right. Whimsy is going to definitely keep it simple and stand very far back. And he's going to Eldritch Blast. But because we're stupid high level, he gets a ton of them now, because apparently each one shoots 3 beams now.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
So I might actually roll real dice, because no one wants to wait 10 minutes for my computer to roll the dice.
Sure.
So Smoke Creek's 3 beams at 11th level, and roll separately for each beam. All right, so I'm going to roll 6 times, because I get 3 beams per action. 1 is a 20.
20, a natural 20?
A natural 20. 1 is a 12. Again.
Pew, pew, pew.
That is a second natural 20. You're both being good to me. Both of my dice have now rolled a 20, and that's it. The other is an 18. And that is a 9 and a 10.
A 9 and a 10 do not hit, but 2 natural 20s Do your
and 2
damage.
regulars. All right.
As this mauve, sparkly glitter shoots out of Whimsy's hand, this orange tiefling, some really festive feathers and sticks, a little bit disheveled, this tiefling, for being, the son of the lord of an archfey, a little bit disheveled, but some pretty little fairy lights. And this glittery mauve, a blast of eldritch energy shoots out of his hand, striking the Death Knight as Jart is swinging a sword around, or swinging the scythe around, and just batters him along his shoulder. You can see part of his chest get impacted. Just a broadside smack.
All right. So for the 2 natural 20s, 12 damage and 14 damage. And yes, that is doubled. I rolled low for those ones.
Okay.
And then for the 2, the 2 regular attacks hit?
The 2 regular attacks did not hit, no.
But I rolled 6 times.
9 and 10?
Regular attacks hit.
What was
Sorry.
an 18?
Oh, an 18 does not hit.
Does not hit?
Does
All right,
not
just
hit.
The 20s then.
Just the 20s. All right.
All right, so 12 and 14.
Okay. Fantastic.
I rolled 2 natural 20s in one turn. So
That's, you know what? That's something to, I don't think that's ever happened on Phandalin by Night before. So there's something to
both
celebrate.
my dice, they both rolled 1.
Let's go. All right. And then in that case, it is the Death Knight's turn, going at the end of all of you, because my roll for them has been super shitty so far. The Death Knight is going to... pull out its longsword, and it is going to make 3 longsword attacks against Jart.
When the monk is the tank.
When the monk is the tank, that's a 27 to hit.
It hits.
A 17 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
24 to hit.
I am going to use a reaction.
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me see if I am close enough to use a reaction. I should be. I'm going to use my reaction to sing with my full chest. And I'm going to say, look at me, I am the distraction. I am here to keep you from hitting my friends. Ta-da! And I'm gonna roll my inspiration die. I am gonna roll my inspiration die to hold on, wait, what is
Cutting words. Cutting words.
Cutting words, right?
Cutting words, yeah. I'm gonna cutting words it.
So you tell me what you roll.
I'm gonna roll a d12 and hope for the best. I rolled a 5, so minus
19. Does a 19 hit you, Jart?
Doesn't hit.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Well done. All right. In that case, Jart, you are going to take. Oh, I need more dice. 1, 2, 3. Where's my other one? Okay, you are going to take. Not very much. 7 slashing damage plus. What the fuck number is that? 6, 8, 16, 21 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
We're fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Poppy, you are up, and then Jart, you're on deck.
I'm gonna move over here, which should put me at roughly 30 feet away from all of my friends. So I was thinking about this earlier. I probably should have done this. I am going to continue on the theme of I am a distraction. And I'm going to play my shiny instrument. That is not the thing I am doing.
Sure.
I am casting, like, I'm just being a bard, but also I am casting Intellect Fortress at I'm casting Intellect Fortress at 6th level to target Whimsy, Shard, and Shiram, so that they have resistance to psychic damage and advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Okay. Fantastic. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it. I'm just gonna chill right here.
Excellent. Then Jart, you're up. Shreem, you're on deck.
Jar's gonna say, okay, stop making me mad. And it's gonna just kind of do a movement with her arm back, and a little bit of wind is gonna go around her hand. I'm gonna spend 2 key points to hit it, and it needs to do a strength 17 save.
Advantage on saving throws. Is this a spell or magical effect? No, it's just a key point.
Yeah, it's an elemental discipline, technically.
Oh no, another 4. Oh dear, no, that's no good. That's only a 9. It does have a +5 to strength, but that's only a 9.
So it takes 3 to 10 damage, and it's gonna be pushed 20 feet away from me, and it's gonna be knocked prone.
Okay.
And it's gonna take 17 points of damage.
Okay. And it's pushed 20 feet, and it's knocked prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. We love that.
That's my turn.
Fantastic. Shreem, hey, a question for you, buddy. How high in the air are you?
Just 10 feet.
10 feet. Thanks. What are you doing?
I am swooping down onto next to him.
Yep.
And I am going to hit him with my crystal scimitar.
Okay.
Roll with advantage because he's down. That would be a 26.
26 hits.
Okay, he takes 6 slashing and 2 radiant damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And then guessing a 28 hits.
28 hits.
Okay. Another 6 slashing and 6 radiant.
Okay.
And then I am going to snap Cinder. And Cinder is going to fail to bite him with a natural 1.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, so you guys all watch as this hero who you haven't quite met yet comes flying over on their drake, pulling out this large crystal sword, gleaming against the arcane dome that also surrounds this place. The Feywild kind of harmonizing with it as it just beats into this creature, into this Death Knight twice, carving huge chunks, and you can see dark black. It's not blood, but it is some kind of like liquid seeping out of the wounds of where this creature is. Whimsy, what are you up to?
Whimsy's gonna tentatively take a couple steps forward, but he still doesn't want to get within swinging range because he is squishy and knows it. He is going to fire another round of Eldritch Blasts.
All right.
which isn't terribly inspired, but he is a warlock.
He is a warlock.
They do what they do.
And as you go to summon this again, you hear your father saying, "Yes, yes, my boy. Oh, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you."
So he fires off two, one at 13, one at 22.
22 hits.
22 hits. And then he fires off another two, which definitely miss with a 5 and an 11.
Yeah, both miss.
And then we've got another 11 and a 15. So just the one hits.
Just the one hits. Every little bit counts, Whimsy. You know how this goes.
Is 12 damage.
You know, there's a little bit of, I don't want to say that you take psychic damage from your dad's embarrassing behavior, but it is definitely distracting to you that your dad is doing this. You're like, Dad, not in front of the cool kids. Like there is this, you know.
Not in front of the other heroes.
All right. And seeing you take a few steps forward and not being happy with the situation over here at all, I'm just going to look up a very specific spell that this thing has.
Don't like it.
Love it. We love it.
Don't forget you have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Well, worried about damage.
Yeah, cool. He is going to
I'm trying to help.
He is going to just walk over here. He's going to stay. Sorry, his range. He's still technically within melee range of you, buddy, because of the length of his range.
But he's leaving mine.
But
so
he's
do I get to
leaving
hit him?
yours. You certainly can. Yeah.
Okay,
well, actually, hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if he actually needs to go that far. No, he doesn't. He can stay in your range.
Dang it.
Sorry. He's going to
I
stay
was
in your
hoping
range.
the both
Sorry.
Cinder and I could hit him.
And he is going to take his sword, swing it around once and slam it into the ground. And a destructive wave, which is a 5th level spell of necrotic energy, goes radiating out of him as quickly as possible. I think it's possible that it's everybody. It might be everybody this Christmas time. It is. Can I get everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Damn it, it's the one thing I can't help. That's fine. I have advantage that.
17?
Does not save.
20.
20 saves.
Hold on.
And I need
What
to
do we
start
get?
rolling.
18.
18 just saves.
And
Wow.
need to roll for
Taking its
my
sweet time
break.
for me.
That's okay, because I need more dice.
I also have to roll a concentration.
Right.
Constitution saving throw for my concentration.
Right.
okay. And for that's a failure. Cinder fails with a 4.
That
Okay.
feels bad. That feels so bad. I'm waiting for my roll to come in.
Okay. If you failed, sorry, we'll wait for Anne. That's okay. We'll wait. It's fine. Hello to everybody who's just watching. This is the first of 16 one-shots over the next 8 days, where every day at 1 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, it's a whole bunch of different content. It's not all D&D. There is so much else. Tonight, it is another D&D.
Advantage.
And tomorrow at 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern. 2 p.m. Eastern is, sorry guys, 2 p.m. Eastern, I believe, is an Oops All Kobolds director's special. Tonight is Frost of Sharn. It's an Eberron game. Tomorrow night is Morkborg Hanukkah, and the hits just keep on coming. Hit follow. Follow us on Twitter. Definitely follow us on YouTube, because that would be really great. Some of our shows have giveaways, so you're going to want to be here for those. And what was your... What did you roll for a save?
I rolled a 21 for the save.
21 will save. Okay. So for those of you who saved, you take 12 points of thunder damage. If you failed, you take 24 points of thunder damage. And if you saved 6, 10, 16, if you saved, you also take 8 points of necrotic damage. If you failed, it's 16 points of necrotic damage.
So here's the situation.
Okay.
I also rolled a concentration check.
Yeah.
And I rolled an 11.
An 11, no, that's fine, because you need to roll half of your total damage taken. And you took...
I thought it was you had to roll over the
total No, it's half of the damage taken. So your total damage taken was 12 and 8, so 20. So you needed to roll a 10 or above, and you did. So you're good.
Okay.
Also,
you're good.
He's going to use a reaction.
Yeah.
And he's just going to point at the guy with a pissed off look in his eye and hellish rebuke him.
Go ahead. Go for it.
And I need to see how many dice that is.
It's fine. I'm not stressed.
It's fine. It's fine.
3d10.
And then Poppy, you're on deck.
Oh, right. What do we got?
Math, 9 plus 3, 12 plus 10. 22 damage.
22 damage. Sorry, if he saves. Oh yeah, he saves. That is super shit. 22. I don't want to put Dispel dice on blast, but today, there is not for me, baby. Not for me.
The save was a 16, so he saved, so he takes half. So
no, he did not save. He did not save.
Did not save?
No, so he took the full damage.
All right.
Yes.
All right, and he's starting to look rough. You guys watch as Whimsy is knocked back by this wave. You hear an oh no, that wasn't very good from the stands, and then Whimsy just hellish rebukes. Just one of those is like,
say which finger you point with.
Absolutely. Look, GRTW, we don't fuck that dude. 100%. Great. Poppy, you are up, and then Jart, you're on deck. And this dude is looking rough. I love that my captions auto censor that.
You know what? Just for a treat. Just for a treat, we're gonna do like a basic 3rd level fireball.
Do it.
Just very basic.
That's totally fine. I'm sure that it's not at all going to backfire and also hit Shreem and the Cinder Drake. It's fine.
It's fine. Could
not go wrong.
It's fine. It is. Hold on. What is that? I know what that is. It's a 20-foot.
Amanda, I sent your captions to you in Discord.
20 foot. What is that? Like a radius. That's right.
You can.
It's radius from. It's a radius from.
You can get it so that it doesn't get anybody else. You're a level 15 bard. This is a 3rd level spell. You know what you're doing here. Go ahead, roll. It's a con save for me.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, that feels bad. Okay. All right.
I was going to say the fire damage is the only thing that both Cinder and
roll your fire damage, because he does still take half, even though it was a natural 20.
Come on, give me that sweet fireball damage.
We're very fireproof in this party.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
At least.
Yes, Cinder's Poppy's the only one without fire resistance.
Yeah, but Oberon also kind of picked a theme because fire is it's fire or thunder with Poppy, and you don't necessarily always know which one you're getting. Come on. 33.
33 points. Holy shit.
So half of that. Yeah.
All right. Love it. So 16 points of fire damage. No problem. Jart with Shriam on deck.
Okay, there's gonna be like, okay, now you're making me mad. And it's gonna run all the way here to flank
Nice.
to try and like she's there, but the flavor is she's gonna run and she's gonna jump and it's gonna like sit like kneel on this guy's shoulders
Cool.
and starts punching him down. Like get down.
Love it.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, please. Oh, 23.
23 hits. Yeah.
Wait, a second one would be 19.
19 does not hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna see if I don't think my damage kills him, but let's try. So that one was 11 points of damage.
11 points, getting real close, but not quite. You clock this guy hard in the melon. You run up him, swinging your legs around kind of Black Widow style, and like mommy thighs just clamping around the back of his neck, and you just fucking haymaker this dude. Like it's a brutal punch that if he wasn't undead would probably give him like a traumatic brain injury. Like you really clock his bell.
Fury of blows.
Do it.
Blows. Let's see. Oh, it's another 19. No.
Oh,
I tried.
bad.
Okay, that's okay. You know what? You tried. That's okay. Shriam, you watch as this monk just beats the shit out of this guy in one punch, and you're sitting there with your crystal sword. What are you and Cinder doing?
Okay, 2 questions real quick. First question, is the Death Knight smaller than the large creature that is Cinder?
The Death Knight is larger than Cinder.
Okay. So with that answer, does my monk friend count as flanking?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I still have.
Oh yeah,
advantage.
Jart, did you roll those with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, first one is a 23
23 hits.
for 10 slashing damage
Yeah.
and 3 radiant damage. And because I forgot last time, Cinder's going to use his reaction.
Okay.
He takes 1 additional cold damage.
I'm not kidding. He only has 1 hit point left. So Cinder is a well-trained Drake. Cinder knows that Cinder should be participating more in this and is a little bit embarrassed that he biffed it so hard. And he just reaches down as Jart has punched, and I'm just kind of flavoring it as Jart has reached in and pulled his helmet back a little bit. The jugular is exposed, and Cinder just reaches in and tears that stuff like a shark, like a bulldog going after a bone, just and gets the jugular and pulls it, and just this black ichor goes spraying everywhere. The Death Knight falls to his knees, falls forward, and you hear, yes, good job. Time's almost running out. You do need to go quicker, but very good job. You also hear, and both of the chests on either side of the room open. Quickly.
No.
He
Someone
runs over to one of the chests and just grabs whatever's in there.
Whimsy, roll me a d12.
I make a grab for the other chest and see what's
Poppy, roll me a d12. Shriam,
5.
you a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. You find a little bottle that has a token on it. It is red. You understand that this is a healing potion. Like, that's very clear. It says only use when everyone needs it.
Ooh.
And this is going to be a You release it. It's not a healing potion that you drink. It's a healing potion that is kind of like when you come home for winter and your mom has been cooking, your mom or your dad, your grandma has been cooking all day, and the whole house smells like holiday tradition. This is like a Glade plug-in of mass heal, essentially, and this is going to give everybody 50 hit points back when you release the cork.
I rolled an 11.
An 11. Oh, the best roll of this whole option. You reach in and your hand reaches around something that is multi-sided. And as you lift it up, it breaks into a bunch of different pieces and starts and goes and zooms over to all of your friends and starts to circle their head. It almost looks like an Ioun stone, except it is shaped like a D20. This is a fate die. You each get to re-roll one D20 during this one shot.
Sick.
All right.
Does it go to me as well, or just my
you
friends?
and all your friends? Each person gets one fate die for this one shot. 2 of the homebrew magic items that we've got. All right. We have 2 hours left. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Where are you going next? Jart immediately takes off towards the door. You guys all watch. I don't remember whose room this was. This was whoever I asked to roll a second time, and you had to roll a D12.
Oh, no.
And you rolled a D12, and I told you, this is the amount of things. Yeah. As you guys, as you guys get over to this area, oh no, that's not gonna work. As you guys get over to this area, the door starts to slide open, and you do notice that there is another door at the end of the hallway. This one does give you a little bit of extra notice. It does have the occupational health and safety triangles attached to it, so you can know what's going on here in this thing. This one does have a symbol for wings. This one does have a symbol for, I just have to go to the page. Where is the thing?
Uh-oh.
Wings.
This one does have a slashing damage and a piercing damage.
So
All right.
Good news is I can cast Fly. Bad news is it's a concentration spell.
Well, good news, you're going to need it, because as you go into the other door, this opens up, the door opens up, and what you guys see is a tree. Just a tree. It's bare. It's not, doesn't have a lot of, has a ton of branches, but not a lot of like leaves and things. And so as such, you can see inside. And what you find is a bunch of bird humanoids. These are Aarakocra, and they each carry a javelin, and they are all looking pissed and at you. And some of them are as high as about 80 feet up. This room is very tall.
Okay. Okay.
So keeping order, but changing slightly. So we'll start with Jart, and then we'll kind of move through. So each of you will just go first in a different room. So Jart, you go first. Shriam, you're on deck. Oh, I need to roll for the Aarakocra.
Yeah, all 12 initiative.
Same one. No, it's all one initiative. I'm not a masochist. Where? I can't.
So Jard has a ring, and it's gonna rub the ring, and a little bay wings appear on her boots. I'm gonna use my ring of jumping to cast jump on myself.
Okay.
And I am going to run towards the tree, jump as high as I can towards the tree.
Yep.
And around this area, about here, like towards the center of the room.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Shatter using 3 key points.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay. Spells. So depending on how high they are
They are between kind of 20 and 80 feet. So 60 There's 60 feet between the lowest and the tallest.
Okay, let me check the spell to see how much I can jump. So my distance is tripled. I can normally jump 16 feet. So
you
that
can
would
get
be
about
like
halfway up this
50
tree. Yeah.
So like 50 feet up in the air, and
Sure.
shatter gives me 60 feet around me.
Yeah, you're easily able to get all of them.
So all of them have to make a Constitution
God.
saving throw of 17.
Okay, I am going to roll 4d20, and we'll do them in groups of 3. Of what do they have to roll? 20?
Constitution 17.
Constitution, they get a +0. None of them saved. The highest thing that I rolled was a 16. None of them saved.
So
Deep
they let me see. Yep, they just take the damage.
They just all die.
So it's 14 points of damage for everyone.
How many hit points do they have?
Not a lot, I think.
They have 13 hit points. So you guys watch as the badass monk goes running up, crouching tiger, hidden dragon style, up the side of this tree, jumping from branch to branch, and just with an arm crossed to release, a wave of fiery energy goes shooting out in every direction, and these Aarakocra they're just scorched. They just drop. There's no in one. This is setting records here. You just killed 12 baddies in the first step of initiative. Just nobody else has even gone. They're just all dead now.
Whimsy from the back is just like, woo!
Trium doesn't know if this other Genasi speaks Primordial, but in Primordial just calls, well done.
You guys hear a roar of laughter and applause. You do hear, those of you who have kind of a higher perception, hear a little bit of grumbling from the spectator box as you can hear some coins being tossed around. It seems like somebody had lost a bet, and you hear somebody else go, yeah, always a safe bet, that one. I bet on her last time, and she always does me right, that one. I get her back, Oberon. A lovely member to any team. Could we just keep her here, just permanently? Is that a thing? Could I just have her for entertainment and just watch her kill shit? And Oberon's like, no, don't stop drinking. Take away his alcohol. This is not appropriate. And all of these Aarakocra just fall from the sky. You do hear the chest open.
Poppy says,
I think this one's yours.
yeah, no, Poppy's like, go for it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm trying to be fast.
I mean,
D12.
monks are pretty speedy, so I just imagine that.
Yeah,
they
100%.
know.
Well,
12. A 12. This is unsurprisingly a little beautiful handwritten note from Oberon that just says, I appreciate your pluck so much. This was delicious, delightful. Assuming that you're reading this and that you're not dead, I really do think that you have done a great job. Take a measure of my favor. You regain 3 key points.
oh,
That's very
good.
important.
That's a good
Well
one, right?
done.
That's really good.
Daddy's good to us. Don't worry.
I was already doing math.
You know, normally on Girls Run These Worlds, we say that billionaires are a public policy failure. Oberon, just doing good stuff out here, okay? So, I mean, aside from like pulling people from their own plane for to watch them hunt things, that's not great. Okay, billionaires are still a public policy failure. There is another room for you all to explore.
Over here?
Over
Let's
there.
Benevolent
run.
sociopath.
Beep, beep.
assuming that you all are heading off in this direction, you, unsurprisingly, to the surprise of no one, what you find is that as this door slides open, there is another door with work and safety features at the end. And the safety features, oh shit, I have to look this one up. I didn't have it marked. That's on me. That is on me. Give me a second. I assume that you are all congratulating Jart on the fucking masterclass that you just saw.
High fives all around.
Yeah, no, there's definitely
a firmly supportive nod from the back of Cinder, who just bumps the side of his head into Jart's shoulder.
While we run, Jart's gonna say, anyone has any healing before we continue?
Yeah.
I will lean down and give you a level 1 cure wounds for 9 hit points.
Everything else.
I don't want to bust out this air freshener until
not yet.
We all need it.
Poppy has like she's packing. So
okay.
Yeah, I'll make I'll keep an eye. I think Poppy just. Do I want to do it now? How are you doing? How is Jart looking?
No, I'm halfway.
Okay, so Poppy is going to sing a little song about how awesome Jart is, and cast a healing word. Oops, wait. Did I cast it at the right level? I feel like I did something. I did a dumb. Did it cast?
I didn't.
Yes, it cast at 3rd level. I just need to see what. Okay, you get another 9 hit points back, and I feel really bad because I roll. No, wait, it didn't actually cast. Let me.
Hello to everybody new in chat. Thank you for all of the follows that we're seeing. This is the first of 16 one-shots over the next 8 days. They are every day at 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. More or less, you can find out more at our Twitter, at Girls Run Worlds. This is a D&D one-shot. Some of them are D&D, but we're running a gamut of different things as my players are prepping for this next room. We are in the Feywild today. And our heroes here have done their own rolling for which monsters they're fighting, and there is 3 rooms left to go. 3 rooms of baddies left to go with just under 2 hours. They had in total 850 points of enemy hit points in 3 hours, and they're doing okay. They're doing okay so far, mostly thanks to the tremendous effort of the monk who took out an entire room of baddies by herself on the very first thing that she did. So that's pretty great. And how much healing does everybody get?
It's just for Jart. It's a healing word for Jart.
Okay.
I just need to see how much healing is coming.
All
I see
right.
the D4s, but it won't tell me how much. I'm like, D&D Beyond, why are you so slow?
That's fine. While you're doing that, I will pre-roll initiative. Hell yes, it's about damn time.
Uh-oh. That is not a thing I want to hear.
Oh, 24 hit points. So
Nice.
Jart gets 24 hit points back.
That helps a lot.
And
Great.
a cute little song about how awesome they are.
I love that so much. We are going to thank you for the follows, everybody. We super appreciate that. No, I just went to the wrong page. I lost my. Come on now. Clearly, I was not trying to hit the frickin' bookmark. I'm trying to reveal areas.
Welcome to all the new followers. Trolling Stones, Commander Pulsar, what's up? Yeah, excellent.
As this door
Hi, everyone.
slides open, This is really interesting because you, except for Whimsy, all of you see somebody that you know.
Uh-oh.
So my question is, because it's not about family members. I don't want to bring trauma to anybody. Who is somebody who is like an acquaintance or a friend that maybe you've had some problems with in the past? Like they're probably your friend, but also one more fucking misstep and they're gone.
So Poppy fancies herself a bit of a aspiring rock star. So I imagine it's like a manager type that tries to like advance her career, but really is just a total like skeezy, sketchy person. They
book a lot of gigs that pay you in exposure, but also actually legitimately do pay the person. Fuck those people. All right, good times. Jart, who is the person here who's kind of a frenemy of yours?
Jart sees kind of like her high school bully 10
Oh,
years
no.
later.
Yeah.
When it's like, we're all grown up and we're supposed to be getting along, but I still see you.
I love in this moment, after Jart has just killed an entire room of fucking baddies, that this is the moment. This is the ultimate like revenge fantasy, that this is the moment when you see like your high school enemy. I love that. Shreem, who is this for you?
A village headsman who routinely refused to pay me for the bounties that I brought in of monsters hunted, but got the tavern keepers to give me free room and board. So it's like, I'm not having to pay, but I'm not getting paid. Fair
enough. And all of these people are people that you see in these little arcane ruin circles. And they all look at you, clock you, and notice you. A couple of them, send a little friendly wave. There's one of them who does the head nod. Shreem, you're up with Whimsy on deck.
Shreem just growls, "You have got to be kidding me!" and will hustle his butt over here and, muttering, "Sorry about this," is going to start wailing on this guy.
Okay.
Is he smaller than
Yes.
Cinder? Okay, cool. Mounted combatant. Does an 18 hit?
Just barely.
Okay. That is, I have to roll 3 different dice to get my damage. That is 6 slashing, 1 radiant, and 5 cold damage.
So 12 total damage.
Yep. And then that is a natural 20.
Nice.
For 13 slashing damage.
Is this a magical weapon?
Yes.
Okay.
And then 11 radiant damage. And then he's going to get bitten by Cinder.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit, yes.
Okay. For another 6 piercing damage.
Cinder gives this little like shrieky bark that is also like, I deserve to be paid too. I'm also part of this. And just like bites into this guy's kind of exposed bicep, leaving some really good marks. Hey, Lulu, it's so good to see you here. And the rest of you watch as the Drake Warden doesn't even pause. There is a mission to be completed. This is the mission. We don't even care that we know these people, and just goes in with the crystal sword, bashing head and hurting people. But they do get to go first, actually, before Whimsy, because Whimsy is the next hero on deck, but they get to go first. And so this, as you watch, Shreem, this person who is, what type of person are they?
Just a half elf.
Just a standard half elf grows some claws out of their finger and scratches you twice. These 2 claw attacks are... Oh, God, I rolled the same number twice. Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
This is
Nowhere close.
bullshit. All right. The other one is going to... These 2 are going to kind of step nearish each other. Where are they going to step? Here. And they're going to hold some actions until anybody comes within their range. They're gonna stand there like that. Okay. Whimsy, now it's your turn. And then Poppy, you're on deck.
Whimsy doesn't know any of these people and just sees baddies. He's like, all right, my knuckles actually cracked.
I heard that. That was great. Good object work.
And he just walks in and points his Eldritch Blasts at them, and he fires off 3 into each of the other 2 that haven't been hit yet.
All right.
So, all right, that is a 7 and a 5, so probably not.
Not those 2.
The last one for the one on the left is a 16.
16 just hits.
All right, roll damage for that guy. That is 13 damage, max damage at least.
Pew, pew, pew.
And then we've got a 11, which would not hit.
11 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
And then we've got that one definitely hits with a 27.
27 does hit, yeah.
Excellent. And a 19.
19 damage.
Oh, no, 19 to hit.
Oh, sorry, yes. 19 does hit, yeah.
It's 3 blasts to each of them.
Right, I'm with you.
So 1 hit the other one, and then 2 hits this one.
Yep.
So unfortunately, low rolls for damage, but that is 5 and 7.
5 and 7. Yeah, that's great. You watch as the purple glittery, the mauve glittery energy shoots forward out of Whimsy's finger guns yet again. Whimsy doesn't have to make the sound to evoke the spell of Eldritch Blast, but
I think it has a verbal component.
Does it have a verbal component? That's what it is then. Pew pew. It can change. It goes back and forth, really, depending on like how serious Whimsy is in the moment. Yeah, and they both get nailed with that. So beautiful. Poppy, you are up. Jart, you're on deck.
The magic Sylvan words. Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Poppy's gonna peek through the door.
Okay.
And she's going to recognize the one person, and she's gonna yell at the top of her lungs, "You're a terrible person and your business practices are awful." And she's going to pull out a boomerang from her side and just with the flick of her wrist say, "Fuck you," and like flick her wrist and throw a boomerang.
I feel like there's catharsis happening for a lot of us in this moment.
You're not even worth wasting a spell on. And then she throws the boomerang, which is a +1 magic boomerang.
Okay.
I know how to D&D Beyond. It's fine. Here it is. Uh, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
That is max damage. That
Nice.
is 10 points of magical boomerang damage. And then she says, "You know what? I don't even know these people, but they're a million times better than you." And then I will grant bardic inspiration to who is next in the initiative? To Shriam. I'm going to grant a D12 bardic inspiration to Shriam.
All right. And I've just realized that all of our captions have gone down. So I'm going to send out some new ones. Let's see.
So there you go.
Actually, mine shows that it's working, but
Yeah.
it may not be
it's weird.
connected to anything. I can see
that's
my
okay.
captions.
Pixel chat issues.
Yeah.
Tech gremlins.
All
feel-
right.
I
You
feel
never
like
stream without them.
Never stream
feel
without
like-
them. I do see whimsies. So that's good.
Okay, here we
Hey.
go.
I feel like Poppy has witnessed Shriam and understands where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Their
100%.
anger at this person, whoever that is, and it's just like, yep, I get it.
Yeah, totally. And Poppy, as your boomerang flies back around to your hand, you look and watch as just this growing kind of goose egg black eye combo is on the not really manager that you are trying to sever a relationship and potentially ahead of. Jart, you are up and Shroom's on deck.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a deep breath. And it's gonna ninja run all the way here. And it's gonna set one knee on the floor. And it's gonna like her tattoos on the neck, her marks on the neck are gonna start
Flame up.
glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's gonna open her mouth and a cone of fire is gonna come out.
Nice.
And I need to do a dex save 16.
Oh yeah, they both save 18 and 19.
Oh no.
18. Well, sorry, I rolled an 18 and 19, so that's a 21, 22 save.
Oh, could I? It would be funny if I did. Is it too late for me to do it?
They take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Like they take 8, but
Yeah.
they take 4 because it's
Okay.
halved.
Yep.
And she's gonna like stay one knee on the floor. I'm gonna spend 1 key point for patient defense, and that's
Okay.
my turn.
Okay. Shreem, you're up.
Let's see if I can finish off this guy. Just keep wailing on him.
Do it.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
BT dubs, you can use my inspiration to add to your damage because I have magical inspiration.
Nice.
In that case,
It's a D12.
I'll roll that immediately. That's so that's 5 inspiration damage on top of 10 slashing.
Okay.
Radiant damage 3, so 18 damage and 5 cold damage for the first attack.
Okay. Starting
Second
to look
attack.
a little bit worn. Thank you, Lore
that's-
Mistress.
That's a 23.
23 hits,
for
yeah.
5 slashing
Yep.
and 7 radiant.
Yep. Hi, Nev.
And then a bite from Cinder
Yep.
for a 23.
23 hits.
And then come on, Cinder, be a good boy. For 8 piercing damage.
For 8 piercing damage. Baba Yaga, thank you for all of the gift streams. The gift subs. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to everybody who's in our chat. If you're new here, hit follow. This is the first of 16 one-shots, and our people are on a gauntlet a mission proposed to them by the Archfey, the Feywild Archfey Oberon, also Whimsy's dad. And Shriam, the Drake Warden, has just taken his crystal sword and just bashed into actually somebody that he knows, somebody who has not been paying their bills. And as we say here on Girls Run These Worlds, pay your artists, pay your creators, or you get locked in a Feywild dungeon and somebody will beat the shit out of you. Absolutely. Shreem, give me a perception check.
Okay. That was so close to being a good roll. 7.
7.
It was nearly a 21.
You, Cinder, being a little bit more, just kind of like that awareness that drakes have. Cinder is kind of nudging you. Like there is something different about this creature that you are not quite getting. I will leave you with that mystery. It is the baddie's turn, and this one is going to take a couple more claw attacks at you, even though this is an elf. Shouldn't really have claws to attack with. Those are much better. Okay, 23 to hit and a 16 to hit.
23
I am
hits.
going to. Oh. I was gonna do a reaction first. I'm gonna yell at this person. It's like, wait a minute, you jerk! You haven't been paying him. What's wrong with you? And I'm gonna roll a d12 to do another cutting words.
Okay. What's your AC, Shrim?
21.
Oh no! I only rolled a 2, so it goes down to 21. Feels bad, man.
Oh,
So close.
I tried, buddy. I tried.
I rolled minimum damage, so you only take 4 points of slashing damage, but you are now cursed. So I'll see you in your dreams, my friend. Good times. Have fun with that. The other two are not going to be happy that you are all being wusses and are not willing to come. And they are going to the aid of their their friend there.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
that was what a plan.
So that is a non-natural 20 to hit and a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
No.
And a 18 doesn't hit, so only one of them. The frick did I just put those? Okay. So only one of the 4 strikes hit, but that is much better damage. 9, 10, 11 points of slashing damage to you, my friend. And that's what those guys are going to do. Whimsy, you're up. Poppy, you're on deck.
Whimsy's going to. What is Whimsy going to do? It does seem boring to just keep Eldritch blasting, but it is such a good cantrip. That costs me nothing.
I mean, now's the time for some spells. They are grouped. You might also take out Shriam, but you don't know him. It's fine. It's fine.
We are what?
Wait, they get advantage. That dude gets advantage. I'm rerolling for him. 14, 21 is the bigger of the two. Okay, you are going to take a little bit more damage. That's why I put him there. 7,
right, well,
8. Only 9 more points, Shriam. It's fine. Only 9 more points.
You're fine. We're fine.
It's fine.
Whimsy's gonna take a few steps forward.
Yep.
Apologize briefly to Shreem as he goes past, and why can't I move myself?
Surprise! Everybody dies.
Fireball.
No.
But also yes.
Yeah.
But also a little bit yes.
Yeah.
Whimsy's not drop right in the middle. Drop
You
under
hear Oberon in the background going, roast them, roast them, roast them.
No. Whimsy drops Arms of Hadar.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Okay.
So
Strength saving throws, I think.
yeah, it's strength saving throw.
Am I anywhere near that?
One of them gets a natural 20. The other one's only 9.
As a reaction, can I cast a spell?
You have already used your reaction this turn.
Oh shoot! I forgot. Sorry.
So I got, for me, that's
Arms of
13.
Hadar, Arms of Hadar is a ground level spell though, right? Because Shriam's riding. Shriam's not
Yeah.
on the ground.
It's
Oh,
10
true.
foot. So if you're more than 10 foot in the air, you're safe.
I'm on the back of Cinder, and I'll leave that up to.
I'll say Cinder needs to take it.
Okay.
Sorry.
You probably tank that.
No, I'm not supposed to be louder than everybody else. I'm sorry. That's on me.
Yeah, it's
Let me turn
10
myself
feet.
down.
So Poppy, you're safe.
Yeah.
Nev, is that a little bit better for audio level?
Cinder fails.
Oh no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do I need to roll?
This one I am gonna roll through D&D Beyond just because
Yeah.
it is going to be 66.
Now I'm a little bit too soft. All right. How
Nev.
how about now, Nev? Is that a little bit better? Also, I get excited and then I start yelling. My mic is like way away from me. Because I know. Thank you, Nev. Thanks for checking our sound levels. I appreciate that. While we're waiting for Amanda's computer to run, and because we're almost going to be heading, no, don't be sorry for being picky. I appreciate the level of attention to detail there. While Amanda is rolling, while Amanda's computer is rolling, let me say welcome to everybody. If you're just starting to watch Girls Run These Worlds, please do hit the follow button. Consider dropping us a Prime sub if you've got one laying there. Follow us on Twitter and really particularly YouTube. Teacher Volume, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. What else? This is the first of 16 one-shots. This one is called Phandalin by Winter by Night. I know right now you're seeing I Saw Mommy Kissing a Red Dragon. That is actually next Friday night. And you should follow us all over the place because we are award-winning. We won a Gamehurst TTRPG Campaign of the Year, and we are now nominated for an Industry Diversity Award from Gaming Magazine, which is amazing. Amanda, do you have some damage?
22 damage.
22 damage each.
Yes.
You
Nailed it.
got it. How is
And
Cinder
half
doing?
on a save.
Cinder's down to
And
30
they're
hit
also,
points.
Fine.
So Cinder took full damage.
I can handle it. I can take care of it.
Okay.
Can I take care of it?
And what, Amanda? They're captured, right?
Yeah, they're
Grappled?
Grappled.
They are on a successful save, they take half, so 11 damage, but suffer no other effects. If they fail, then they are and they can't take reactions until their next turn.
Okay.
So if you want to like bail out of combat and get some distance, now's the time.
They can't do
Well,
that.
I've got a plan.
You guys all watch as your all attention is focused now. You see that the one that Stream's been wailing away on starts to shift. And what was kind of elven, smooth, delicate features, longer ears, fair, narrow face, you see a tuft of bright orange and red and black fur start to erupt from the forehead. You watch as the once elongated fey ears round out like those of a large cat, and the body shape start to shift slightly to take the more fully figured posture. Two left hands. This will be to see who watched Vox Machina, who watched season 1 of Critical Role.
Yep.
All right. Super test. Whimsy just went, so it is Poppy's turn with Jart on deck.
Oh man. I'm going to attack the creature that transformed because Poppy's just gonna be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw another boomerang situation there.
Cool.
That is a 16.
16 just hits.
Oh, excellent. I'm gonna roll damage for that. That is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Brutal. He is looking rough. Blood is just pouring out of numerous wounds. A giant now black eye where the boomerang has hit him. This Rakshasa is not happy. Poppy, anything else you'd like to do?
just want to check really quickly. Poppy's just gonna be like, she is going to do some cheeky jazz hands and go nope, and take a few steps back because
Cheeky jazz hands would be a really good Twitter handle. Just gonna put that out there for somebody. Love that.
So she moves like 25 feet in the hallway, I think. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's fine. That's fine. As you're moving, Jart, it'll be you with Shreem on deck.
Okay, end of my turn.
Jart is like fuck, trying to catch up with those guys because this is not what I planned for. It's gonna move. This is the Rakshasa, right?
Yes.
It's gonna move behind the guy and pop.
Yeah, and you're flanking, so you can roll these with advantage.
So the first one is a natural 20.
Yes.
Roll your damage on that one there, Jart.
Yeah.
Because he does not have many hit points left.
And it's an 8. So it's 16 plus 5, 21.
You run up Happy Gilmore style and just slam your fist into this dude, and he goes down. This Rakshasa goes down like a bag of bricks. This guy is no longer standing. The other two, at this point, drop their visage. 2 more Rakshasas.
Okay. There's gonna be like and I think I have enough movement to go all the way here.
Okay.
And hit this guy too with advantage. Monk's mobility, man. So the first one, it's almost at 20. It's a 29 to hit.
29 to hit absolutely hits.
And the second one, it's a 21 to hit.
A 21 also hits.
Okay. So in total, it's 25 points of damage.
25 total points of damage. Yeah, just wailing away. Now that you know where to hit these poor fellas so that it really hurts, you just you do one kind of to the throat punch, and you hear the whiskered raspy breath of this giant cat take in a deep breath, trying to figure out how to breathe again. And as they're doing that, just punch right to the bridge of the nose. The nose immediately breaks. Blood goes spraying everywhere. It's gruesome. Shrim, you're up, Shrim, and then Whimsy on deck.
Yep. I am going to start wailing on the one that is getting punched by Jart.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just full on leaning over with cavalryman slashing. That is a natural 20 for 14 slashing.
Nice.
9 radiant, and I can't add cold damage because Cinder can't do reactions this turn. So that's the first attack.
Okay.
For a 28.
28 hits.
For 9 slashing.
Yeah.
And 6 radiant.
Oh, so close to being dead.
And then Cinder's going to bite him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For a 15.
15 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Dang it.
Cinder is flapping its wings, trying to get out of the arms of Hadar and trying to stay aloft to keep you from falling into the arms of Hadar, and just isn't able to get that bite in there.
And that's my turn.
All right. Not too shabby. It is their turn. They are going to, since Whimsy is right.
And the one I hit, the one Jart and I are beating up, has disadvantage on their attacks because of my slasher feat.
Okay. So 2 attacks they get on you. Oh, that's a natural 1. And 18.
Both miss.
As it goes to claw at you, it gets even more tangled in the arms of Hadar and just like eats it, like Dick Van Dyke style, like full on just eats shit into the arms of Hadar, and it's now like all tangled up, like Monty Python skit. It's a mess over here. The other one is going to try and attack Whimsy. That is a 26 and an 11. Whimsy.
The 26 hits.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Surprising no one.
Okay. And that is going to be a couple d6, I think. Minimum damage, 5 points, and you are cursed.
We love minimum damage.
Love when not me gets minimum damage.
Absolutely. 5 points, and you are cursed. And then Whimsy, it's your turn, unless you would like to use a reaction.
I used my best reaction. No, but now that he's within melee range, he is going to pull his glaive off of his back and go in for
Absolutely.
some melee damage. Actually do the fighty thing. So, and once again, I forgot that I have real dice and did the digital ones.
As
I was doing so well.
You were doing
the real
so
dice.
well. It's okay. As you guys watch, Whimsy, who has been pretty stalwart with the warlock kind of, bread and butter Eldritch Blast, pulls out the glaive, and I'm just guessing by Amanda's celebration there, brings it straight down onto the head of this Rakshasa, cleaving, I don't even know what, I assume it was a natural 20, cleaving off one of the ears at the very least. Let's see how much damage that was.
Sorry, I was rolling my other attack.
That's okay.
First.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Roll that.
So then the other attack is then hitting with the other end of the
Yeah,
blade.
absolutely. You bring it down, cleaving off one of the ears, and then whip it around quickly, clocking him in the same side where the ear has just come off. It's just adding insult to injury.
So the second one was a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
110,
Yeah,
and then
absolutely.
My actual second attack is the blunt end is the bonus action.
Cleaving off, swinging it around for the blunt end, bringing it back around and stabbing through the heart.
Wait.
Sarah, this is why I like rolling on D&D.
That is 2 critical hits.
Stabbing through the
Because
heart.
no one would believe me if I rolled this shadily
You know
over
what?
here.
You rolled, this is the
Proven.
second time in this game that you have rolled 2 natural 20s for your attacks. I don't actually care how much the damage is. This needs to happen at this point. I don't want to have the Eldritch Dice Gods curse my dice, so I need to just honor the pact that DMs make. You bring bringing your glaive out, you cleave off the ear and part of like the scalp. You whip the glaive around, bringing the butt end up against that side of the head. You see his head kind of ricochet off to the side. You whip your glaive back around and stake right into the heart. And you feel the full body weight of this Rakshasa as he goes limp because you have killed him.
All right, that's what actual weapons do.
And
Almost forgot.
it is jarring how silent the spectator box is. Dad has been a little bit embarrassing you, but as you kind of realize that he is not saying anything, you turn and look, and he's just like, he's got like a full hanky, and he's just like, that's my boy. That's fine. I'm just so proud of him. That's just, and like some of his like, male, female, non-binary, agender, bigender courtiers are, he's just kind of giving a big group hug as he is just so proud of you in this moment.
Do any of us notice this? Like
anybody who wants to look back there definitely would see that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. So Poppy will actually take a moment to clock this, look around, and just be like,
Absolutely.
huh.
Absolutely.
And then she thinks to herself that she is going to attempt to make Whimsy look even better.
Oh, okay, do it. And it's your turn, Poppy, so you can do that if you want to.
There's only one Rakshasa left, correct?
There is only one Rakshasa left, correct. And then we'll go to break after you guys finish this bad boy off.
Cool. I am going to cast oh, that seems a little excessive. Nah, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna cast a 4th level fireball to make it so that it only hits the Rakshasa. Where is it?
It's
right in the middle of everyone.
It is right in the middle of everyone.
Yeah.
Oh gosh darn it. Can I target it kind of to can I target it
here?
No, wait. Can I target it from here maybe? No. No, screw it. Abort plan.
We are the 3 of us are fireproof.
Or
fire resistant.
Hi, Mars.
Well,
fire resistant is not fireproof.
Fireproof in real life is not that it doesn't ignite either.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. But I'm just gonna lazily yeet. I'm just gonna lazily yeet the boomerang again because I'm just like, wait a minute, fire is a bad idea. So I'm going to boomerang. 23 to hit.
This is Mario. Nev, I'm sure that you just heard him because he's being very naughty. All right, boomerang, let's go.
Yeah, it's a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
9 points of damage.
He only had 8 points of damage. You throw your boomerang and this was, I believe, if I'm not totally mistaken, this was your manager who doesn't pay you, who pockets the money that you were owed, and is just like the worst of record executives, like where they're going to take all of their expenses before you even see a cut. And this is how like TLC sold 10 million albums and only pulled in like 50 grand a year. These are the worst of people. Fuck you. If you're that person, fuck you. You're the worst. And go ahead.
She catches her boomerang and says, "This is for all the artists that don't get paid."
Absolutely. And you watch, as you're saying that, you watch this like look of like horror come across this Rakshasa's face as the head slowly slides off the body because you've severed it from the body with your boomerang. That is the rage. Love it. Look, Angela, I'm here for a reason, okay? Poppy is a Kesha stan. We love that so much. With that, both chests pop open. Who hasn't gotten one yet?
Me.
All right, you can get one for sure.
Go.
Okay.
Roll me a d12, please.
That is a 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. You pull out something that is a little, Amanda will know what this is because this is one of my homebrewed items. You pull out a little bottle that is this like aquamarine kind of color. And it says, for the arcane among you. This is essentially a mana potion that restores up to 6 levels of spell slots. So that would be 6 first level spells, 1 6th level spell, 6 levels worth of spell slots. And I'm going to let you guys decide how you want to disperse that because we're going to go to a quick break and we will be back in a few minutes. We only have an hour left.
And
to 2 more rooms, and one of them is the big one that you guys haven't started fighting yet. So good luck. We'll be back very shortly. 5-minute break to get back on time. We will see everybody in just a few minutes. Bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Phandalin by Night. Who rolled for the second treasure chest? That's what we want to know.
7.
A 7. Excellent. You find the most curious little oil lamp. And it has a series of runes around it, and it looks like on one side of it's got like this really beautiful patina. It's very old, and on one side it's almost been rubbed clean of the patina.
Okay.
Good times. Our goodies have been divvied up. We are in the Feywild. Thank you again to eCartographo for building the most gorgeous maps. Truly, I'll zoom out again just to kind of show how gorgeous this map is. Massive, and it is really spectacular. Cartographo on. Have we switched cams? We did switch cams. Somebody turned off their.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's me. I'm the problem. My bad. Turned off the camera. Sorry.
Hey,
I forgot.
That's okay. That's okay. Thank you for saying that, because otherwise I would not have noticed that, because I wouldn't have. Anne is the problem in the best way. eCartographo made this beautiful map, and I've used it now several times to run gauntlet one-shots like this for Oberon in the Feywild. Because we're in the Feywild, everything auto-attunes, because the point is just to beat the shit out of some things. And so far, our heroes are doing really good. But we have exactly 1 hour and 2 more rooms, and one of them is the big room. So where are you going?
I think I vote we go to the big room. I vote we go straight south.
You have to kill everything in order to win. I will say that.
Yeah. Let's go around it. Yeah, let's go to the big one. Whatever we have left.
I am going to casually stroll with everybody, and I am going to take the potion that Shriam has given me, and I'm just gonna, take a casual drink while we're walking. And by the time we get to the room, I will get my level 6 spell slot back. And I'm just gonna be like, okay, now I'm ready.
Fair enough.
Go.
So as they're walking to the other room, Whimsy pops the cap on the air freshener healing potion for everyone.
All right.
There's like
The smells of the holiday cheer fill the area that you walk. Everybody regains 50 hit points as this
Smells like-
aerosolized healing potion that smells like everybody's favorite Christmas spell. Mine is like a cinnamony kind of a smell. I don't know what you all spell.
I smell cookies.
Cookies,
Lots
love
of
it.
cookies.
Yeah. Cookies.
Mulled wine.
Gingerbread and
Mulled
sugar cookies.
wine, delicious.
Eggnog.
Well,
I also smell eggnog. I'm a weirdo.
Najra, what was yours?
Buñuelos.
What's your what?
Colombian. It's like a round cakey thing.
Are we all just
We love
smelling
it.
holiday
In the
desserts?
chat, tell us what your smell would be. In the chat, look, I am a hobbit. If you've learned nothing by watching any of my streams, I am a real life hobbit, and I love to describe food in D&D. It is maybe one of the favorite things that I ever get to do in role playing games. You guys walk into this hallway, and there are two doors. There's one at the far end over at the south that does have what you're used to seeing, kind of the occupational health and safety notice on the door. And then off to the side is just a door, does not have any notices on it.
I'll take one door, you take the other one.
I've got this door.
Okay. As you go near this door, Jar, you vaguely remember from the last time that you were brought to the gauntlet that this is a treasure room. And as you open the door, the chests all open.
Okay.
How many chests?
I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna leave one to Whimsy and Poppy that should be like coming behind me.
All right,
Yeah,
Whimsy,
I'm-
Poppy, and Jar all roll D12, please.
Okay, let's go.
3.
Four.
That's okay. That's okay. 3, Whimsy, as you reach in, not for the first time, does Whimsy's hand reach around kind of a long pipe feeling cylinder? This one has
What are you
words.
implying?
The last time that Whimsy also has the rod of security, right? It's not the first time that Whimsy has found like
This
pipes,
isn't the first time he's gotten
rods
his
that do
hands
stuff. I'm too ace for this content. You reach your hand and you find this rod. The inscription on the rod says, "Oh God, now you're going to make it sound sexual." It says, "I can be whatever you want me to be." You guys are awful. You guys are awful.
We didn't set this up. I'm just
You
gonna say
rolled it.
that.
You rolled it. I didn't roll
You're
these.
the
You
one
rolled
who-
for
you're the
all
one
of
who
the baddies.
shaped it.
No, you rolled for all of the baddies, and you rolled for all of the goodies. Okay,
The
this is
DM was
not
like,
on me. You guys are the
Bard,
worst.
Your hand
Everybody
is
dies. Game
still
over.
Something
Bard
tubular
approved.
Wall.
and long in your hand, and it can be whatever you want it to be.
Bard approved.
Everybody gets permanent disadvantage for life. Najra, I have run you through an on-screen character death before. I will do it again, so help me God. This is my channel, and I will refuse to turn off the stream until I have traumatized everybody. No, it's fine. Amanda, this is a rod of lordly might. God, there's just...
That can be anything you want it to be. With all the might
Jenny said the
that
same
you
thing.
wanted.
Okay. So what does it do? I've never encountered.
For those of you who have watched the first season of Critical Role, this is what Tarion has that can turn into a bunch of different weapons. The Rod of Lordly Might can turn into a long sword or a whip, or there's like a bunch of different things. It's all in D&D Beyond. Go find it.
Did someone say a whip?
I have an important question. What is it made out of?
It just looks like a long cylinder of metal. It just looks like a metal rod, very similar to the Rod of Security.
What kind of metal though?
Is it silver? Is what Whimsy is asking.
No, is it iron or steel?
Or is it?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't have my Dungeon Master guide with me. Let me Google it really quick.
Because Whimsy might be extra useless now, because...
Ah. Okay, look, I will read you the description, and this is not on me. Dear you send Chris Perkins all your complaints, all right? This rod has a flanged head and functions as a magic mace that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls. The rod has properties associated with 6 different buttons that are set in a row along the shaft. It has 3 other properties as well. It does not say that it is iron, but it can do some other stuff. It does drain life, paralyze, and terrify.
Probably not.
It's probably not.
Nothing in the Feywild is going to be iron on purpose.
Agreed.
Magical.
And now that you all have wasted your time, you're only hurting yourselves. And you pull out a head of a helm, an armor.
We're not doing anything. We're just allowing Sarah to be Sarah, and that's it. Like,
you pull out an armor, a helmet that is bright silver, shiny silver with jewels all over it. This is a helm of brilliance.
Ooh.
Google it. It's on D&D Beyond. You all have access. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for sponsoring teachers. We really love and support everybody. Sponsor your public school teachers. And then finally, Jart. What Jart pulls out is a giant longsword. This is something I had never even heard of before, but you will find it if you Google it on D&D Beyond. A sword of answering.
ooh.
A sword of answering. Okay.
Poppy is gonna quickly run over to Shriam and say, "Hey, this looked really good on you," and then puts it on his head.
Doesn't even question. Just great.
Okay.
Love it.
Fun with that.
Shriam,
Also,
as you're looking at the health and safety of this door, it is ice.
Okay.
It is the international universal symbol for pain.
Jesus.
Okay.
And teeth.
Ew.
Keith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
And as the others join you at this door, this is the biggest room. So obviously the boss battle. And as the doors open, they don't even get open enough for you to see what's in it before a blast of icy shards and chill fills the air. But as you kind of brace against it for a second, you feel your nose start to tingle. As the rest of it, as the doors open further, you see an enormous glittering white scales across a large winged body, and a gigantic serpentine snake-like neck reaches its head around to look in your direction as a giant white dragon appears before you.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
Yes.
Zeb,
Whoa.
we know you rolled the dragon.
I rolled it. Wait, hang on. I have to channel. I rolled a dragon.
Yeah, I will say that the dragon was not the thing that you rolled. The thing that you rolled is in the further one. This is the one that I brought to the game. This was my bad boy. Let's check initiative on that. Oh, it's so high. It's just so high. God, we love it.
Yeah, but look, I just gifted Shriam with a whole bunch of magic.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna need it. Whimsy, you, being that, it's your house, it's your company, you get to go first. Whimsy, what are you doing? And then Poppy, you're going to be on deck.
Whimsy is quietly going to look at his crazy spells that he's got these days.
All right.
Sorry, I'm having trouble because the map is so huge of just keeping track and following everyone. So
But
my token, I was like, I lost track of my token.
Do you need me to go grab your token for you?
Yes,
me pull you.
please.
I gotcha.
Thanks.
Whimsy's gonna cast Circle of Death.
Go for it.
dang.
Which is not a mosh pit thing in this instance.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution save of 16. And I'm gonna roll the dice on there because that is 8d6 damage if it fails.
17.
Damn it, so close.
So close. I rolled an 11.
Right,
It
it
has a
still takes half?
+6. Yeah.
And half of 8d6 is not a bad start, I'd say.
Nope, not at all.
So 29 damage, half would be
Like 15.
14?
We'll say 15. That's fair.
At one point, it's going to make a difference.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. This dragon, Whimsy, is there anything else you'd like to do? Movement, bonus action?
Sorry, I've got so much new stuff.
No, this is part of the fun is that you've got to react quickly to all the new stuff.
Whimsy's gonna hex it
Hex it. Go.
as a bonus action. And I will just quickly read how hex works for everyone. It's I place a curse on a creature I can see within range. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. That was necrotic damage it took as well.
Thank you.
Circle of Death.
Thank you.
Death damage. Extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, you choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. And I'm gonna say Constitution, which I should have done that first. I should have done the hex first, and then it wouldn't have.
Well,
Maybe
let's say that you did the hex first because level 15 Whimsy would have known. 7 + 6. It will use one of its legendary resistances.
Yeah, burn those resistances.
Okay. It is now the dragon's turn. Dragon has the highest next initiative, and unsurprisingly to anybody who has ever played a dragon, it is going to release its ice breath at you all, the cold breath, because you're all so deliciously clumped together. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Good news is Cinder's actually immune to cold damage. So
Hey, pew, 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 pew.
Okay.
that's a 15.
15 does not save.
18.
18 does not save.
I hit the wrong number.
Damn you, Constitution. Why couldn't you be Strength or Dex?
I rolled a 19, which probably doesn't
A
say.
19 barely saves.
Oh,
Almost.
A 10 does not.
A 10 does not. So if you did not save, you take 59 points of cold damage. If you did save, you take 25, 26, 27 points of cold damage. Does that sound right? 60.
27?
Yeah, sure. Let's say 27 because I can't math right now.
I'm
It's
gonna
the
use my
fresh maker. You're
reaction.
not wrong,
Points
Baba
one
Yaga.
go.
I'm going to use my Gift of the Chromatic Dragon reactive resistance to give myself resistance to cold damage.
Okay.
The only thing I don't know is, does that apply to this or does that apply to the future?
reaction, I think, I don't know. You read it. You tell me.
When you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage, you can use your reaction to give yourself resistance to that instance of damage. So it's
That
That
instance.
instance.
Yeah, so 27
Okay.
points.
Okay.
I rolled a 12 on my concentration check, which I figure will drop my spell.
Drops. Yeah, drops your spell.
Sorry, y'all don't have advantage on your saves, your mental saves anymore.
And that's kind of all it can do, which is, not the worst thing that I've ever done. Poppy, you're up. Jart, you're on deck.
I would like to
45 minutes.
Yeah, I would like to cast a delayed blast fireball, which essentially is something that I'm gonna hold
Okay.
and channel. And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast wait, how is everyone doing? I'm gonna cast
fine now.
I'm just like, I'm fine.
Less than half.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
half.
cast a come on. I'm gonna cast a mass healing word as a bonus action, which is it's a bonus action. Yes, it is. I'm gonna cast it at I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
So then you're not going to be able to do your delayed fireball.
No, it's oh wait a minute. No, it's a bonus. Oh, right, never mind.
It's a spell level thing.
Oh crap.
So
no,
you can
okay,
do.
I'm gonna cast the no.
Caster problems, yeah.
Oh god damn it. Okay, you know what? Everyone's fine, right? Y'all aren't gonna die if I delay for another turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the delay thus fireball and then give Chart inspiration, and I'm gonna go, it's a dragon, but it's okay because we're gonna beat it together. Boom, jazz hands. And give Chart an inspiration.
All right, Jart has an inspiration. And when is the trigger for your fireball? When will it go off?
Blah, 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 blah. It's a so I point it at a chosen point above
Yeah.
the dragon,
Yep.
and I'm gonna hold it, and then it says when the spell ends, either because your concentration is broken or because you decide to end it, the bead blossoms and explosion. So
Okay.
I either let it go or something hits me and I have to let it go.
Okay, great. In that case, it is Jart's turn. Stream on deck.
And
Okay.
yeah, and I cast it at an 8th level.
8th level. I guess my question, Anne, is just why not explode it before everybody gets in range?
Yeah.
Because there's more fire. Every round it adds the d6.
Ah, okay, great.
Get in and get out.
I'll do what the monks do. I'm gonna come to his face and I'm gonna pop to his face.
Mhm.
So the first one, this is gonna be really hard to hit. The first one into 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Okay. And and I am going to do damage, and I'm gonna do stunning strike. So 13 points of damage, and he needs to do a con save of these 17.
13 points of damage and a con save of what?
17.
Does not save. It will use its second legendary resistance.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
22.
22 hits.
Okay, damage. Another 13 points of damage.
Yep.
And another con save.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my god. No, it uses its final legendary resistance. This is bullshit.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a key point for
Yes!
Tornado Blows, and I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Yes!
It's a natural 1.
Oh no! Jar, get
You
out of the way!
go to punch. I mean, you punch it, releasing key energy into it. Level 15, Nev. You punch it a second time, releasing a second wave of energy. It just impacts it. It is grinning at you, just smirking in your face as it says, "You can't hurt me." And it starts to breathe in again, preparing for another breath of cold. And as you go to punch it a third time, your hand gets caught in some of that icy particle that is forming around it and freezes to the side of the dragon's face.
That's my turn.
Get out
Okay.
of the way!
Yeah. Owie. Fantastic. You can still move if you want to.
No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay there.
You're gonna
Okay.
stay. Good.
I'm
We
gonna
love
have
to see
to
it.
hold this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to hold this fireball for a long time.
We love it. Shrim, it's your go with Whimsy on deck.
Yep. Okay. So first things first. Bonus action casting Guardian of Nature,
Okay.
aspect Primal Beast.
Okay.
And then I am using my action to reach forward and slap Cinder on the side of his neck as I yell in Draconic, "Hey, ugly!" And Cinder is going to open his mouth and just...
Yeah, absolutely.
And is going to breathe out and hit him. He needs to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, does not.
He takes 27 fire damage.
My dice are killing me. Okay, go ahead.
27 fire damage.
Yep, done.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Guys, I scorched his wing.
At the end of your turn, it is going to take a legendary action
Oh, fuck.
and make a tail attack against Jart.
Oh, fuck.
That's a
I'm going to cast as a reaction Silvery Barbs, so you do that with disadvantage. And then I am going to also use the second part of that spell to give Jart advantage on their next thing that they do. What? Hold on.
at disadvantage. It was a 29 to hit.
Well, I tried, but Jart also has no, wait, that's not it. Sorry, Jart also has advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw in the next minute. So, have fun, Jart.
Let's see if I make it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I tried.
Let's see if I make it to the next round. I have things saved, but I just need to make it to the next round.
All right.
Love teamwork, man.
8, 12,
I believe.
17 plus 6 is 24 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail comes around and smacks you, breaking your hand free of the ice breath. Who was that? Whimsy, it's your turn.
Shriem starts smashing gems off of your helm.
Whimsy's going to do the expected for once, and he's going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
I'm gonna 14 plus 8, math. It's 21, 19, 15, 24, 17, and unnatural 20.
All but 2 hit.
All right. And that is 11 damage plus 8 damage plus 13 damage plus 12 damage. But then for his reaction, Whimsy is going to where is it? Whimsy's going to do a Misty Escape and get out of its line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to poof and go behind it over here.
Whimsy really
because
said,
he doesn't want
peace
to be in the
out.
way of a fireball, and Eldritch Blast has a really nice range. So
Yeah, it is going to, at the end of your turn, do a wing attack. Its wings start to beat. These icy icicles go floating, shooting off of it, shards of ice filling this space. I need Jart to make a dexterity saving throw, which you'll probably make.
Yeah, and
On
you have
advantage.
advantage on that because of me. Oh,
It's 27.
Yeah.
nice.
But it will move half of its flying speed.
Oh no.
As it lifts off into the air. And where is my rotator, Batty? It's going to kind of bring itself over into this corner and hunch up and start looking down. Oh, somebody's doing math.
Yeah.
To see what that looks like. And it is its turn now. And because it did recharge its cold breath, God, I fucking love dragons so much.
I don't.
I need Cinder and Jart and Shriam to do Constitution saving throws, please. And I'm going to roll on Whimsy's character sheet just because it makes it easy for me.
That's an 18 for me, and Cinder's immune to cold damage.
Okay, 18 does not save.
Okay, I'm going to use another Reflex Gift of the Chromatic Dragon.
Okay. And Jart?
23.
23 does save.
Okay.
So Shreem, you take, holy shit, that was so much more than last time. Shreem, you take 72 points of cold damage.
72?
72, 12d8. That was an incredible amount of cold damage. And Najra, you take 36 points of cold damage. You're out.
Halved, I take 36.
36. You're correct. Yeah. You guys watch as this cold, let's see who, Poppy and Whimsy, because Shreem is like bracing for the cold. Poppy and Whimsy, you guys watch as the cold just covers in wave after wave over Jart's body. Jart deconstitutes and disappears.
Back to the start.
Oh no.
Well, I don't think they necessarily know that you go back to the start. They just see you're not there anymore. Yeah. But you will find yourself back at the start. And Poppy, it is your turn. Oh, let me roll to see if he gets that breath back, because I fucking love that breath. Yes!
Can I it doesn't. I'm so annoyed because I didn't actually mark the point. I think it just got out of the.
I think it's
20-foot radius.
It might be out of the 20-foot radius. Yeah. You could have let it go. You did say you were holding on to it, and as it starts to fly out, you can let it go if you'd like to.
Okay.
Go for it.
Well, yeah, okay. Well,
I'll allow it, sure. Because we've got 30 minutes. You guys still have to defeat this dragon and beat another room full of things before the game is over.
Yeah, okay. Where is it?
Rule of cool, 100%, people. Learn from an award-nominated DM here on how to do things.
53.
53 points of fire damage, right?
Fired. Yeah. I was getting it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
It is looking rough. Its breathing is ragged. It is barely hanging on. You've seen that the fire has burned away a number of its like icy shell exterior, and it's not looking very happy. Poppy, you are up.
All right. Let's stick to what works. Spell slot management. What do? Oh, okay.
While you're figuring that out, let me fight with Darcy in the comments. Darcy, technically, I was not an award-winning DM because this is the first time I've gotten to DM for Girls Run These Worlds. I'm very proud of the nomination that Phandalin by Night had. So no shame, absolutely no shame. I am extraordinarily proud of the work that we do on Phandalin by Night.
I'm going to cast another fireball.
Talk about it later. Talk about it. I've already killed you once. I've already killed you twice. Let's go.
Okay, so fireball.
Yeah, fireball. Let's go.
6th level. That is a DC. Hold on.
Come
I know
on.
what I'm doing.
Dice, you have failed me every time I've rolled for this fucking dragon.
That is a DC 18 dexterity saving.
Okay, it's got a +6.
Okay.
DC 18?
Yeah.
No, I only rolled an 11.
Feels bad. That's
Feels so
37 more
bad.
fire.
Man. Anne.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
So what happens is when Poppy drops this sphere-shaped fireball, it drops right on top of the dragon's head and explodes.
You guys watch as Poppy, in the horror of losing Jart, not knowing where the badass monk who killed a whole room full of baddies in their first turn has disappeared to. You guys watch as Poppy's just like, this far and no further, bitch, and points her finger, a fireball shooting out, finding its purchase right over this dragon's head and completely consuming it.
She yells at the top of her lungs, "This is for the really cool monk whose name I forgot to ask!"
And jazz hands on top of it. And this fireball just absolutely blows away, concaving the dragon's skull. Teeth go shooting out, narrowly missing Whimsy on the far side of the room as they embed into the wall around Whimsy. Head and brain and guts go flying all over, not guts, ichor goes flying all, just smatters an icy and red spray across the room as the dragon dies its death. You all hear Oberon and the spectator stand break into huge applause. Ah, yes, darling boy, I'm so proud of you. This is the best. Oh, darling. Oh, but time is running out and you're not quite finished. You know what the rules are, my boy. And us, we never break a contract. There's still more to do. And he kind of hurries you along, even though this was an enormous win. Poppy, I'll move you if you'd like me to.
Yeah. I would really love that.
You are so very welcome to do so. And as we move, there is a hallway. Let me just reveal some areas here. There is a hallway that kind of leads to nowhere, but there are two more doors. Jart would know if that these are treasure rooms. So we'll just, I'm just going to illuminate them for you here. And
fun.
Let's do. Uh-oh, I'm about to make it dark. I'm really sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. I'll make it right again. Give me a second. Okay. Two more treasure rooms. Let me get Anne, Zev, and Whimsy to roll two D12s for me.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? How about these are all the rest of the treasures. So let me just tell you what they are, and you guys have 25 minutes, and we still have to do outros. There is a second level spell scroll, oil of sharpness, ring of invisibility, armor of invulnerability, another mass heal for 50, and another mana pot for 4 level spells.
Whimsy does grabby hands at the other healing potion because he is not feeling good right now.
And
immediately pops the cap on it.
Everybody gains 50 hit points back. Najra, you just hit long rest. When you died, just hit long rest. You reset.
Okay. Ooh, I have all my key points back.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
do.
have the oil of sharpness?
Oil of sharpness, yes.
And I'll give you the sword also.
Oh,
It's a +3.
The sword of
like
answering is a +3, yeah.
I would like to check out the spell scroll. Do I recognize what it does?
It's just any level second spell, any second level spell that you want to cast. It's just not going to cost you a spell slot.
This is useful. Do you guys mind if I take this? And she's already got it, but she's being super cheeky about it.
Let's go.
And immediately I use the spell scroll to cast, wait, is that a concentration spell? No, it's not. It's just 8 hours. Something I probably should have done at the beginning is cast Aid. Whimsy and Shriam get 5 extra hit points, and their hit point maximum increases by 5. And then she looks and she's just like, I probably should have opened with this. My bad.
As you all run back towards where you started this whole fight, you see Jart there, a little bit dazed, kind of looking around and trying to figure out what has gone on. Jart, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
It's 27.
27. This wisdom saving throw was to see whether or not you remembered anything that happened, but you are very wise and you do remember everything that has gone on. So as you see them running towards you, more or less still alive, a little bit icy, a little bit, everybody could use like a good spa day. If Denny was here, Denny would definitely be insisting on something as such. But as you guys run to the final hallway, you see that there is God, this map is just so gorgeous. You see that there is another door at the end. And at this door, there is an occupational health and safety warning, because safety is job number 1 in the Feywild. This has the symbol for poison, a stinger, and
I forgot my token. Hold on.
And
I'll be right back.
Do you want me to grab her?
Yeah, I
got you.
Terrible.
I got you, boo. A stinger, and the number 3.
3 big bees.
This is what Zev rolled for you all.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Okay, so you know that helm that you're wearing, Shriam?
Yeah.
Time to unload. Just start chucking it. All of the gems. Just pull them off the helm.
Let's go.
Magic everywhere. This is how we're gonna. This is how we're gonna win. Everybody just start pulling gems from Shriam's head from the helm.
As as Jart is listening, but also feeling very like anxious to get going, she goes rushing in, and what you see is 3 gigantic scorpions, different colors, to make it easy to identify on the battle map. And they are very angry, and like you hear the skittering and clinking and you know, the sounds of like the chitinous armor smacking against each other as they are like vibrating with rage, that they are being held in kind of these little force cages that immediately evaporate when you get into this room. So these are scorpions. And the first person to go is Poppy.
I am going to cast yikes. Nope. Can't cast that. Can't cast that. I'm going to cast a 5th level destructive wave. And no, wait, I'm gonna first move 30 feet.
Yes, please. Please do.
Sorry. No. I know what I'm doing. This is
Please don't
standard
kill your
bad
friends.
stuff, right? Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. I have 5 more feet of movement, maybe? Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Wait, is it gonna hit anyone here? Because it... Oh, it's 30 feet. God damn it. No, I'm gonna do something.
And what are you doing?
I'm gonna move. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. I'm gonna move 30 feet this way. Is that 30 feet? And then I'm going to check to see if I'm gonna kill people with this move. I don't think I... Oh no. I am going to... I'm going to cast... Wait, hold on. I want to cast a spell. So destructive wave is a self radius.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it. No. What I am going to do instead is cast a Can I cast Mass Healing Word as a bonus action and still use my boomerang
No, boomerang.
as a standard action?
Well, no. Mass Healing Word as a 4th level spell, while it is a bonus action, doesn't, I think.
Well, I'm not going to cast another spell. I'm just going to attack with a weapon, is what I was wondering.
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, technically, that's an attack action and a bonus action, so why not? Go for it. Rule of cool. Rule of cool. Yeah, you can.
So I'm gonna, because everyone's 60 feet away from me, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. It's the final countdown, and then cast my Mass Healing Word at 4th level. Wait, what did it? Okay, yeah. So that is. Sorry, I know what I'm doing.
It's
Oh, wait,
okay.
that-
Take a second.
So everybody gets 12 hit points back, and then I'm going to yeet my boomerang at the red scorpion.
Okay.
And no, this is absolutely fine. Actions. Oh no, that feels bad. It's a 16.
16 hits.
Cool, that's 8 points of boomerang yeeting damage.
Yeah, here is a fun fact. Do you guys remember how much combined damage I told you that you had to do in order to win this game?
Yeah.
800 something.
800 and what?
850.
850. You have already done 847 because scorpions only have 1 hit point each.
Nice.
Which is why when Zev rolled them, I just about cracked up laughing. And you guys assumed that it was because you had rolled something bad. which is really funny. So with your boomerang, I'm picturing kind of my headcanon here is that the boomerang whips around, severing the claw, severing the tail, and then on its return journey to you, severs the other claw before landing in your hands, and the scorpion falls dead. How do we feel about that? Do we feel that that's boomerang capability? I like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's not a regular boomerang. It's a magical boomerang.
The rest of you, though, don't know that it was only 1 hit point of damage. You guys just watch the bard fucking decimate this scorpion. You don't know how much brutal damage this was, but very impressive. Very impressive craft work here.
She looks over her shoulder and winks at the group and says, "It's on the wrist, baby." That's the end of my turn.
That is a t-shirt. Jart, and then Shriam on deck.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is
you still have a D12 of inspiration.
Yeah.
you can add to damage if you want to like look extra cool.
Jart's gonna turn her hands into flames. It's gonna run to this guy and try to hit it. Since she doesn't know it's like a flame sea, she's just gonna try to hit it with advantage and spend the advantage that he had. It's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
And it is a lot. It's like 13 points of damage.
Yeah, 1 hit point. 1 hit point, scorpions. You absolutely go, and as its tail is coming up to kind of get poised to strike at you, I would imagine you just grab its tail and like stick it down into its own brain. Is that something that Jart would do? Like stab it with its own? I feel like that's very Jart. Grabbing its scorpion stinger and sticking it down into its own soft like headpiece in between 2 plates that connect. And it falls to the ground dead. It's not very happy about that. Does not like it. That was just your action. Do you have a bonus action? And that was only one of your attacks also.
Yeah, and that was only 30 feet.
And that was only 30 feet. You're just going to finish off the room.
Yeah,
Please.
let's do this. No, okay, no. I'm going to let Sav finish because you won.
You hear...
Priam's just like, "You're so cool. Please let me help." You
hear this like disappointed little puppy dog sound, this ooh sound come from Shriam, and you're like, no, I look, this is a team effort, and you just kind of like turn and bow, giving the way. Shriam, what are you doing?
Okay,
sorry, Jart, what are you doing?
Jart, what I was gonna say is that Jart's what I was gonna do, it was throwing the flame out of her hands to fly to the other scorpion and hit it. And when he does the noise, the flame just disperses in the air.
Oh, adorable. Oh,
sorry.
We love it. Shriam, what are you doing?
So rule of cooling. Cinder is going to run up to here because he has a 40-foot movement speed.
Of course.
And thanks to Guardian of Nature, so does Shriam.
Yep.
So Shriam at the last minute like kicks off.
Yeah.
And gets advantage on strength-based attack rolls because
absolutely. Do not roll double ones.
The first attack is a 23.
Does not hit. No, I'm just kidding.
And the second attack is a 24.
Yeah, both of those hit.
So first attack is 13 slashing.
It's only got 1 hit point. Hit point. Zev, for the final time in this one shot, how do you want to do this?
Just comes up and sword comes up shining with emerald, with crystal and radiance and the blue cold. cuts down and he just cuts it in half right down the middle.
Absolutely.
Way to stick the landing.
Completely bisected, jazz hands from the back, completely bisecting this scorpion, and you guys listen as there's a little bit of quiet and then just a roar of applause and cheers. You feel, you watch as kind of the enemies dissolve away around you, and instead, what happens is, I was about to say Brian Blessed, but that's just the voice. Oberon comes, and you see this bright spark of very similar mauve glitter kind of disperse quickly through the room to announce the arrival of your patron. And Oberon comes and wraps Whimsy into a large hug. Oh, my darling boy. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I knew. And he just gives you like kisses all over your face. And like, I'm just so proud of you. I told you all, you bitches. I told you that my boy would do this. And he shouts back to the spectator booth. And he just continues to hold his hand around you. He goes, he drags you along as he's got his arm around you. He drags you over to Jart, taking Jart's hand and like running a series of like Pepe Le Pew kisses up her arm.
I am going to, as this is happening and I am witnessing this, Poppy is slowly backing away towards the door. Like she's still looking and watching because she's just like, I don't want any of this. And she's slowly backing away.
and you're backing away as he kind of turns his attention to you, and seeing that you're backing away and being a man of like understanding consent, instead just takes a deep bow to you, and says, I thank you for your effort. The dragon was inspired. Excellent work there. Excellent work. And to you, my good sir, I believe that one's for you. And the chest pops open. Because there's a treasure chest in this room.
Open it! Trium! As the Poppy yells across the room.
Shriam will walk over with Cinder walking beside him and we'll open it.
Fun fact, all viewers at home, I have run this one shot, I don't know, a half a dozen times maybe now. Every single time I've run it, the group has always come to this room first. So I put a very special treasure in here that is meant to be to help them for the rest of the game. And so as you open this is a special scroll. And as you read it, it says, my darlings, I do hope that you'll protect my boy. He means the world to me, and it wouldn't be the Feywild if I let this be a truly fair fight, so don't worry. You're going to do your best whenever you hit. This would have given you max damage on everything that you hit on.
There is nothing more D&D than this moment. There is nothing more D&D than this moment. There could be a key.
Sure reads the note out loud. Whimsy just crosses his arms and pouts and sort of glares at his dad like, we didn't need your help.
Indeed you didn't, my boy. Indeed you didn't. And he musses your hair and like gives you another couple of kisses on your forehead.
Oh, Shriam just starts roaring with laughter.
Poppy looks over Shriam's shoulder at the note and then also starts laughing.
I was really hoping that you guys would come in here right before the dragon, because I was like, this would have been epic, right? But I think it's better this way because you guys legit ran the gauntlet all by yourselves. With
in
that,
record time.
my friends, Oberon sweeps you all up, returns you to the places where he had gathered you from, and you just find, and I will fight your future DM wherever you bring this character, Amanda, including Najra, including you can take this back to Phandalin by night. You do get a small little box that has the fate die because none of you use them. none of you had used your fate die. All of you and your future DM and whomever you play this character can email me and I will confirm receipt.
Zev.
Yeah.
You
Zev.
have a
Yeah.
fate die.
So can I have
Yes.
that fate die?
Yes, in the project that is
That we're working on.
unannounced, you may have
Yeah,
your fate
yeah.
die.
I'm keeping
Amazing.
this.
Thank you for joining me. Let's go through and say who we are, to say what we're doing. Let me again, I want to shout out the creator of this unbelievably gorgeous map. This is just such a stunning map by eCartografo Maps on Instagram. Go and follow them. They do all kinds of stuff and Patreon content. I think there's several other versions of this, including like an at night version of this particular map. So let's go around and let's start with Anne.
Hi, my name is Anne. I was playing Poppy, the bard. You can find me here on this channel on Tuesday afternoon, same time slot, running a Good Society one-shot called Regency Remix, The Winter Masquerade. I'm going to be doing some sick lore drops while running this one-shot, and also just letting people have their Regency era wish fulfillment shenanigans. I am also on Tavernaut's channel for 3 sessions. I will be on his channel tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern time for his Cyberpunk Red mini campaign. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Follow me on Twitter and I'll tell you all about it. XO_Girl Wonder.
Fantastic. Zev.
Hey everyone, I'm Zev, played Shriam. You can find me on Twitter at Lucari Gaming 30K, and next month over on Tales from the Table Studios, along with Sarah, for a as yet unannounced project.
I'm super excited about that. Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I have been Whimsy the Tiefling Warlock with some severe daddy issues. And when your actual dad is also your sugar daddy pet. It's rough. I don't do much else. I just do Phandalin by Night, which is found over on Vancouver by Night's channel on Sundays at 2 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, that's right. Math. I'm all confused about time zones now. This is not my usual time or place. Other than that, you can find me on Instagram or TikTok as Balder Dashing. Instagram's mostly just boring, but TikTok is usually all of my terrible costumed D&D related skits. And
the best costume D&D related skits. Definitely follow Amanda over there. This has been Amanda's first game, and I guess Zev's first game on Girls Run These Worlds as well.
Yeah.
And so we're super happy. Please follow both of them in particular. Anything else, Amanda?
I think that's everything.
That's it. All right. Phandalin by Night Sunday. You said that. You're good. Nashra.
Hey everyone, I'm Nazra. I played the Fire Genasi Monk Jart, and you will be able to find me in more games next year here in Girls Run These Worlds. I promised I would be playing more here, so you'll be seeing me here. And you can follow me as Nazra Creations in most social media if you want to see my work as a cosmaker.
Najra is going to be coming back to run the other half of In Nomine Satanas for us, Magna Veritas, which in Nomine Satanas, everybody plays a demon, and Magna Veritas, everybody plays an angel, right?
Yep.
Um,
That's upcoming.
Hell yes, that's upcoming. And of course, Najra was an original founder here at Girls Run These Worlds, and we wouldn't be who we are today 259 days after our first stream. My name is Sarah. I have been your dungeon mistress for the first of 16 one-shots. Darcy, just take a moment to celebrate. They are underway. And shout out to JC Darcy, who's done, and all of the council members who have done an incredible amount of work to get these things running. Let me tell you what they are. Already had a whiskey. All right, sure, absolutely. Tonight, you can come back at 8 p.m. Eastern to find me and Zev as players in the Frosts of Sharn, which is an Eberron game. Tomorrow at 1, it's not at 1 p.m. Darcy, you got to change the script. It's at 2 p.m., I believe, 2 p.m. Eastern. I could be wrong. We better double check. At All Kobolds. It's an all directors game. There's 7 of us plus the guest GM Lauren Obo for 8 players. And then tomorrow night, 8 p.m., a very Morkborg Hanukkah with Fleet. It is a sponsored stream. There are giveaways of Morkborg. We have, I think, 2 things or 3 things to give away, and then another couple of things to give away for the YouTube premiere of that. Sunday, you are going to be able to find at 2 p.m. the Cozy Festival, 2 p.m. ET, the Cozy Festival with Anya. It is a game that she wrote. And then 2 to 5. And then you can come over and catch us at Phandalin by night on Vancouver by night, where Amanda in full costume will be, and the rest of our season 2 cast. And then we will be raiding back into Girls Run These Worlds at 7 p.m. for Monster Hearts 2 with Angela. Monday, we have Under the Floorboards, which is like the Borrowers, and Ink, which is another sponsored stream with giveaways. Tuesday is Anne's Regency game, and Berlin's Calling, which is a Vampire the Masquerade game. Wednesday is Coffee and Chaos, where everybody runs a coffee shop together. It's a sponsored stream with giveaways. And then Tales from the Loop that evening. Thursday at 1 p.m., Beak, Feather, and Bone, Winter Beak, Feather, and Bone. It's a world building game. I will be in that one. And then To Serve Her Wintry Hunger, everybody plays a winter spirit trying to kill the humans trapped in the woods. And then finally, next Friday, a week from today, Bluebeard's Bride, which is a sponsored stream with giveaways. And at the very last, as you see on our scrolling thing, because I didn't change the overlay correctly, I Saw Mommy Kissing an Ancient Red Dragon, to bring us home with another one of our council members, Mo. Thank you all for being here with us. We are going to go and raid Glyza, who is one of our DMs, just wrapped up I Spy, Brandy Rose's I Spy system, and is in several other casts with us. So everybody send your winter holiday one-shot love to Glyza and come back to join us at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. We'll see you in about 4 hours? Yeah, 4 hours.
4 hours.
Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.